Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have the board game Masters of the Night, a game by Nikolay Asimov, a cooperative challenge for 1 to 5 vampires, brought to you by Ares Games. History exiled you from castles and crypts long ago. In this new century, you are wanderers searching endlessly for a new home, new servants, and fresh, fervid blood. Masters of the Night is a cooperative game for 1 to 5 people, playing together as members of a vampire clan, just arriving in an unfamiliar new city, slowly regaining its former power. The fate of your family will be decided soon. Will you turn this new city into your domain, or lose it to lesser mortals? With the help of your minions, you will fight against the agents of the Inquisition, cast fear into the hearts of the people with your hunts, and prepare for the grand blood moon ritual that will confirm your grasp on the city and seal its fate. But beware, your enemies are searching for you constantly, and when they find you, even vampire magic may not stop them. Then we got the box of contents. Again, this is from Ares Games. This was released in 2021. For more information, you can go to www.igrology.ru/eng. Let me get that a little closer. igrology.ru/ENG. Again, this game is for ages 13 and up. It takes about 45 minutes or longer to play. It's good for 1 to 5 players. Okay, so let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have on the inside. So the first thing we see is this aresgames.eu catalog from 2021, 2022. Possibly some of the other games that they have. Ooh. If you look back on our page, we did a review for last Friday. Right now, that's the thing we're doing. And there you have it. Then we also have the rulebook, Masters of the Night. Woken from a dreamless sleep by the rattling of the train, you realize you have arrived at a new place, a place destined to be either a haven or a final grave for your family. Your current state is unsightly at best, forced to hide in a luggage car, confined within boxes full of dirt. This indignity protects your family until they can finally wake from their slumber. You have all spent far too much time dreaming, years, perhaps decades. It is finally time to take matters back into your hands. And I love the fact it's got this old school print, and that it's really got you kind of like into the 40s, maybe the 40s, 30s and 40s right there. Got that really, really awesome, 50s right there. It says 1952, so 50s. I was going to say 40s and 50s, but yeah, 30s went back a little too far. But I love the way it's all laid out, and love the artwork for all this so far, from the cover to the back cover to the artwork inside the rulebook. All very, very cool. Okay, again, it's the cooperative game. It says a cooperative game where all players play on the same side and will either win or lose together. You play as a vampire clan, slowly regaining its former power. With the help of your minions, you will fight against the agents of the Inquisition, cast fear into the hearts of the people with your hunts, and shape dread sigils in different city districts, all in preparation for the grand blood moon ritual that will confirm your grasp on the city and its fate. But beware, the longer you prepare for the ritual, the harder it will be to complete it. Your enemies are searching for you constantly, and when they find you, even vampire magic cannot stop them. All right, cool. Then you got a list of components. Then gives you a breakdown of how to read them. from we got there vampire sheets, miniatures, and tokens, dread sigil tokens, kill count markers, veil trackers, and marker. You've got event cards, relic cards, agent tokens, blood tokens, minion tokens, leading vampire token, and dice. Gives you the setup. So it can be a solo game where you run 2 to 5 vampires, 2-player, or 3, 4, or 5 players. This is how you set up the whole board. An example of that. Of course, it's got the numbers, and they align with the numbers that are over here. Dice reserve, what that's used for. How to play the game, the day phase, past the leading vampire token, resolving day district effects, draw and resolve an event card, decreasing the veil, agent hunt the vampires. Then we've got the night phase, vampire actions, move into adjacent districts, use night district effect, expose agents, use your blood ability, fight the agents, recruit a minion, hunt. Then you got exchange relics, sigillate a district, start a wild hunt, use dark ability, initiate blood moon ritual. And conditions for victory and for defeat. Game ends immediately in 3 cases. Blood moon ritual is performed. The vampires turn the people of the city into their obedient herd. The players win. The veil marker reaches 0. The vampire hunter hunted down and destroyed box. The people of the city uncover the truth about the vampires and hunt them down. We lose. A player must draw an event card from an empty event deck. The agents of the Inquisition consolidate their army of vampire hunters in the city. The vampires run out of time and the players lose. Combat. Night combat. Fighting a vampire, opposing agents. Day combat. Then you got general combat rules. Increasing the kill count. Different examples of how to fight. Drained vampires, relic cards, character selection tips, frequently asked questions or FAQs, an index page, and then all the good people who brought you the game, Masters of the Night. So rule book wise, you've got a total of, not too bad, 17 pages of rules. Then we have some punch out tokens. Again, the artwork, I really love the artwork. Really digging them. Back. Okay. Oh, I like that. Here they have the hood up. You can just see the eyes, and over here, got the hood down. That's cool. I like that. The others are the same, right? Yep, the others are the same. And all the rest are the same. That's cool. I like that a lot. The cultists, I like that. Some more here. You have Laszlo, Agnieszka, Mila, Devena, Emir, Istvan. We have a Chalice of Blood. Got some tokens here of characters. Pentagrams on the back. Black and white. Again, I love the, I took this out. Nice thick cardboard. And as always, it goes back as easily as it punches out, which to me indicates it's a good token. Nice thick token. So you have these, let me put that back real quick. You have these, which are, so you look at these. So this is if you're using 5 players, using 3 players, 4 players, or 2 players. So let's just take a look at this real quick. It's got that warp sign, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It says vampires hunted down and destroyed, so I guess your time tracker there. Not sure what all this means, but it looks like a newspaper, which is really, really cool. The theme is constant throughout the entire artwork, which is really cool. Again, put this over here. So it looks like that looks like a time tracker. Then we have some character cards. Fear grips the streets of our city. Our vampire is real. All the backs are the same, so it looks like you have up to 6 characters to choose from. Ishtavan, so it's like, take a look at the guy. We talk about the actions, the move, expose agents, fight agents, recruit a minion, use some kind of effect, demon summoning, hunt, relic, wild hunt, relic, gates of hell, sigillate, -1 minion. So he's got his powers at the bottom, demon summoning, gates of hell. It says demon summoning, remove 1 minion from your district. If you do, remove up to 4 agents, even unexposed, from your district as well. Gates of hell. Remove 1 minion from your district. If you do, replace your agents, even unexposed, in your district with minions. Ishtavan. Again, all these things are different because it's based on their individual abilities. It's right there. Emir is a character. He's got Mastermind and Gray Cardinal. Then you've got Laszlo. And these numbers change, but the topics remain the same. Deft reflexes and celebrity is his extra powers. Then you have Mila. She's got extra power of temptation, aura of adoration. Navina, divination and clairvoyance. Agnieszka, mesmerize and hollow call, sorry. Yep, and then we're done. So that's all the characters right there. There they are. So again, you get up to 6 characters you can choose from. There too. You've got your normal 6-sided dice. These are smaller than usual. They're a blood red color, which is cool. Again, staying with that theme. Very cool. And you get, I believe, a total of 6 of those. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 10 of those. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, just one double count. You get 10 dice. That's nice. Now, instead of a board, you get tiles. Different sections. So, again, the back, wave of violent crime hits city streets washed in blood. So the first place you can go to is the asylum. If there are more minions than agents in this district, you may expose and move 1 agent from any other district to the asylum. If there are more agents than minions in this district, move 1 minion from any other district to the asylum. So you can visit the asylum, which is cool. Then you also have the cathedral. As long as there are more agents than minions in this district, all vampires cannot use their abilities and relics both during the day and night phase. So these icons will be explained to you. I'm assuming that's day and night phase, I'm assuming. So this one here looks like it might be daytime only. And then you also have the City Hall. Spend 2 AP to recruit 1 minion into any district instead of this one. Increase that insignia we've seen a bunch of times by 1, like in normal recruit action. Not sure what that icon means, but again, loving the artwork on everything. And the writing really pops on all the pages. So you got the City Park. Spend 1 AP and use 1 die for its effect, matching its value. 1 or 2 increase your bank by 1, 3 or 4 increase your something by 1, and 5 or 6 your character can move to any district. Museum. At the start of the day, if there are more minions than agents in this district, draw 1 relic card. And again, that's daytime. Nightclub. Spend 2 AP to regain blood up to your maximum and increase your something by 1. Not sure if these are day walkers where they can walk around in only at nighttime or during the day. I'm not sure. Have to find out in the rules. Police department. If there are more minions than agents in this district, choose one district and expose all agents in that district. That's the police department. The radio station, spend 1 AP to increase that by 1. And last but not least, your railway station. If there are more minions than agents in this district, choose any single die and increase it by 2, maximum of 6. If there are more agents than minions in this district, select one single die with the highest value and decrease it by 2, minimum of 1. There you have it. Those are all the areas that you can visit during the game, or all the different locations available in the game. Then we have a deck of cards, it seems. So some of these have that written on them. This has part 3. On the back. Then it looks like there's a part 2. And then part 1. So we'll start with these. We'll start with deck 1. Make it easier. We'll start with deck 1. See what this is all about. Cracked tombs. Add 1 agent into the cathedral. Okay. Ancestral scrolls. Add 1 agent into the museum. No authority from God. All right. So these are adding different. Looks like different agents. So this is number 1 on the back. Get all these cards have number 1 on the back. No authority except from God. Whoop. Triple homicide. I guess you're laying out your tiles. That's what it looks like to me. You're laying out your tiles, and this is indicating where certain characters go. We'll have to figure out what the red X means and what the blue ones mean. Maybe the red means the vampire, and these might be the minions coming, or the agents. Yep, add 1 agent to your radio station. Okay, and it's by your word. Follow the signs. Lighted catharsis. Silhouette in the crowd. Labyrinth of memory. Dead men tell no tales. The Judas contract. And this says a little different. Remove 1 minion from any district. Add 1 exposed agent into any district. And the one before it over here, it said, oh, add 1 agent into the asylum. So it's very randomized where these people are going to show up. The Judas contract. Grim rumors, decrease something by 1. Blood ritual, choose a vampire. That vampire loses 1 blood token. Leap of faith, discard the die with the highest value of the current dice reserve. If more than 1 die has the same highest value, discard them, all of them. Okay, blessed innocence, dust of times, insomnolence, and till death do us part. So those are the cards that are included in part 1, it seems. Then we've got part 2. More information again. Again, the tiles are located here, and these are the places where these things pop up. Old archives. Add 1 agent into museum along with this card. At the end of each night phase, if there are more minions than agents in the museum, discard this card and increase something by 1. Otherwise, return the top card of the relic deck to the box without looking at it. Okay, maybe these are considered the relic decks. Nope, I think the relic deck is over here. We're going to find that. Yeah, that's the relic deck. This is nope. These are just turn cards. Okay, Absolution again. Night of the Demons, not going to read everything that's on them. Systematic Rage. You get the gist. These are the tiles. This is where you put the characters onto, and this tells you what you have to do. Exorcism, New Faces, Exposed Troops, Copycat Gang, Risky Treatment, Detention Facility, Curse of Our Clan, Feeble Blood, Rigor Mortis, Till the Last Breath, Thirst for Killing, Unsavory Reputation, Hunter Being Hunted, and Lingering Ear. That's your level 2 cards. And then we move into level 3. Again, the tiles are set up this way, and then it tells you where to put the figures or the vampire and the other figures. Consumed by flames. Return all cards left in the relic deck to the box. Uh-oh. Holy Grounds. Fatal Mistake. Last Crusade. Ashes to Ashes. City Ablaze. Mysteries Revealed. Outlawed. Repentance. Sacrificial Offering. Pour Blood. Rioting Mob. Sorry about that. Massacre on the Streets. Many a Day. Blend with Shadows. Des Volt. Broken Seal. And then Summer Solstice. So that's your deck 3. Last but not least, we have our relic deck. Mysterious Relics now on display at museums. So you can find some relics. An Ancient Blade, see what it says. Increase the value of all dice you use in combat by 1. Okay. An Ankh. When you gain this relic from the deck, choose any vampire that wasn't selected for this game. The owner of the relic may use that vampire's blood ability. Blood Totem. Ceremonial Dagger. Crystal Ball. Distortion Timepiece. Fleeting Mirror. Funerary Urn. A Golem. Pipe of a Trickster. Pristine Blood. Soul Glass. And Umbral Cape. When moving, you can spend one blood to move into any district. So those are your Mysterious Relics. That's that deck of cards. Put that over here so you can see those. And last but not least, we've got a nice little box of very, very well sculpted miniatures. So pull them out real quick. Oh. Tape Monster got me here, so I'll be right back on screen for a second. Okay, got it. No more Tape Monster. All right, let's take them out of the box and take a look at them. Again, these are not minions. These are the actual 6 vampires that you can play. So there's one of them. Very cool figures. Very, very cool. These are 25/28 millimeter bases. So as I always say, figures like this can always be used in this game or any kind of vampire game that you want to play. Obviously, there's also role-playing games that you can use these vampires for as well, so they're very, very cool. Of course, they're designed for this game, but again, use them as your imagination allows you to. Do want telekinesis, obviously. Very cool. I like this figure the best. Yes. The staff. The skull on the top. Again, really cool sculpts. Really, really like them. And your last figure. Looks like she's standing on top of a skull. That's cool too. Or a human head. Yep. Very, very cool. Very cool sculpt. And there you have it. That is everything that's included in this unboxing of Masters of Night. Board game by Nikolay Asmolov. A cooperative challenge for 1 to 5 vampires, brought to you by Ares Games. As always, thank you so much for joining us for this unboxing video. If you enjoyed it, you could always give us a thumbs up. You could always leave a comment below as well. You can also hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any new content that we're uploading to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well. Enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.